So hey everybody, and welcome back. You know what? I noticed something. Or it wasn't. Okay, technically it wasn't when I came out of the instance, but like I wasn't gone that long before I came back into training. When I finished the last Light Ward, I came out and it was raining. It's kind of funny coincidence. It's this place. Oh, that's like. Oh, okay, I see. It's just trying to get me to go somewhere else. Now I can fly. That quest is just to send me over here to see what it looks like. I don't want to say that. Ollie ollie oxen free! Ollie ollie oxen free! Wow, wow, wow. Some temple somewhere? I guess the whole island's temple. Huh. That's misleading. Can't go any higher. Found it. Not a bad hunting space at all. Old capital. I keep hitting. Better go over here first, so I have to deliver some of this to Nimbus, and then it may take me back to the Pixie Land turn in, so. But look, finally we can frickin' fly in this area. Oh, I'm so glad that's finally over. I figured that. I'm not gonna turn them both in over here. And then head to Crystarium. I just found out that I probably won't be playing tomorrow night much. So I do return to work tomorrow. And by the time I get home, it'll be maintenance. And by the time maintenance is over, Stranger Things 3 will be released. And I'm gonna go for that. I mean, I have been playing a lot of this. All the side quests are gone. I mean, look, while we're here, let's do this. Very last of the map. I mean, might as well uncover the entire map. Especially if, like, that little bitty pieces left. Of course, the lake. One that you can't swim down under, but a lake nonetheless. Turn to the Crystarium. Probably meet at the big room. Let's see here. But I do want to accept the other quest first. markets. I thought so. Who knows what quests are for Lucia. So we'll have to go for the other quest. The Docile Gate, yeah.
All seems well at the Crystarium.
Yes. Yulmore was plainly more concerned with finding us. How flattering.
Oh no, not this asshole.
You certainly took your time. I had half resolved to complete the task myself.
It's still like thinking we don't know who it is.
And you are?
Soulless.
Were one to study the annals of Garlean history, one would find yonder visage on many a page. Though by rights its youth should long since have faded.
Well, well, we have a historian in our midst. That spares me a lengthy explanation. I am Solus Sos Galvus, founding father of the Garlean Empire, and under various guises, the architect of myriad other imperially inclined nations. As for my true identity, I am Emmett Selk, Ascian.
Gaius spoke of you. A native of the Source.
Equal in rank to La Habrea. And you came all this way just to introduce yourself to us?
No.
Behold the sky, restored to its former glory. Have you ever seen a more affecting spectacle?
See what I'm talking about? He's just so annoying. I guess that's what I was being...
it is truly, deeply.
I kind of guess that's what I was saying, like, it was acting all mysterious because it wanted to give him a new name. Boring.
Infuriating. Do you have any idea how much you have delayed the rejoining? Following the flood, the First had been listing ever further towards the light, towards stasis. The end was in sight. Enter man and his indomitable spirit. He would haul the world back from the brink. And adding his lumpen weight to the power of growth, he duly tipped the scales, if only by a fraction. Yet a fraction was enough to spoil the perfect imbalance needed to bring about a rejoining. Had mankind continued to live in idleness under Vorthri's rule, all the conditions would have been met. But you had to come and ruin it all. Thanks to your meddling, light supremacy is in doubt, and our painstakingly laid plans are in tatters!
Well, I should begin by thanking you for confirming Urianger's theories on the inner workings of the Calamity. He will be most pleased. As for what happens next, might I suggest you admit defeat and walk away?
Happy to let me go, are you? Because the murderous glint in your eye suggests otherwise. Indeed, it is enough to make me think better of confronting you alone. Look, it did cross my mind to simply side with Vorthri and kill you all. But that's no different from what Lahabrea did. And we all know how well that ended for him. And so, while it is liable to be troublesome, I have settled upon a different approach. Cooperation. I will not raise a hand to hinder your hunt for the Light Wardens. If you desire it, I will even lend you my knowledge and strength.
Since time immemorial, you and yours have labored to rejoin the 13 shards, at the cost of countless lives. Do you expect us to believe that your objective has suddenly changed?
Nay, our objective is the same as it ever was. Though I dare say, you do not know our motive. A war waged without knowledge of the enemy is no war. It is mere bloodletting. Just once, might we not seek to find common ground? For good or ill, I am immortal. Provided I have the inclination, I can always begin anew, scheme and conspire to my heart's content. But this time I thought that I might instead try to see eye to eye, to understand what drives the hero of the Source, to determine if our goals are truly incompatible. So come, shed your preconceptions. See beyond the unscrupulous villains you take us for. When all is said and done, we may find ourselves pleasantly surprised. The proud discoverers of a path of cooperation rather than opposition. Think of it.
Thou hast delivered thy proposal, and we would not dismiss it outright. If I may offer thee counsel, however, to make thy case via an illusion reflecteth poorly upon thy sincerity.
Okay, now that Urianger is taking his cape off, his cowl off, I like him a lot better. He's like kind of a badass.
My apologies. You will forgive me if I'm not entirely at ease in the presence of a famed Ascian Slayer. I felt it only prudent to take precautions. Nonetheless, your counsel is duly noted.
Although there's no one else around this
I
big
take my leave,
city to
friends.
see all
Rest
this.
assured, we shall meet again soon.
So I guess I have to get back to the pendulums or whatever, the pendants. Okay. What time is it? Surrey time. I mean, Yorkshire time. You know what? First thing I want to do is I don't have to use another ticket, but I want to see. I hope it's not still raining over there. It is pretty at night. I think it'd be better if they made these like glow a little brighter at night. That'd be cool. Look at the backdrop. That is nice. That is pretty looking. Get a good backdrop against the night sky. Huh. Oh wow, that is awesome. I don't want to do that because I'm like listening for it. But I have to remember that spot. Oh no. At least it's less than a minute. I can return to the Crystarium. In the meantime, let's kill this thing up here. A rose bear. I gotta kill these anyways. Let's kill these. I only had to kill one of them. It's right in there. I think I'm really going to hold off on hunts until I unlock all the areas and fly in all the areas. That way it's easier to skid around and do them all. But let's go to Kalusia and knock out that one quest. Kaluja should be the place with Yule more. Haven't been back there in a while. So I haven't had any need to. Must have been a side quest anywhere. So, let's see. Basically go that way. And if I run across any hunt targets, I'll definitely kill them. Already dead. That's 1 out of 2. That was cool. I think I got stunned too. I think my chocobo stunned him, so he's sitting there just like until he died. Yeah, he's like, hey. You just totally killed my friend. You totally brutally murdered him and he stand a chance. But I'm gonna attack you. Iguana. That thing kept catching up to me. It was gonna die. Here we are. I can't remember what the last dungeon is for. Okay. Last thing gonna get in the way, unlock kit. You won't have to die. It's only level 70, so it shouldn't take very much to kill. What's the last dungeon Stormblood? That's a good question. Well, these guys want to fight us? Okay, these guys are assholes. Can't wait to get back at them. This guy seems to have an interesting story. What's the last dungeon in Stormblood? I hope they'll say something soon. I'll let me go. Really? Done. I don't think that was the last quest, though. Oh, I have to go to Yulmore? How far is Yulmore? Heaven's Ward, Stormblood, Shadowbringers, right? Or I could just look up and see the big ass city over there. Maybe I'm thinking of something different. I thought Alan Mingo was when you fought, I thought this was not a good area to be. I think it was the one where you face off against Xenos and he turns. Let me see here. Yeah, I thought that was it. Yeah, it's kind of weird walking around in enemy territory, but I don't think they can be like, you just can't go into this main city or story. They have to be like, well, you know, those things are, well, where enjoyability trumps realism. Sometimes in games you have to be like, look, it's not that realistic. But if we made it realistic, it would hurt gameplay and fun. Now I'm trying this shit again. I don't even think he's on this level. Is he? No. Oh, so annoying. I'm gonna try 2 more times, and that's it. I'm only trying 3 times tonight. I need to jump sooner. Nope. That ain't it. 2 more times after that. Okay, I said 2 more times, but as soon as I jumped that, I knew that was terrible. So I'm not counting that one. But even if I screw it terribly, I'm 2 more times for real. How close is that? I'm not lining it up anymore. I need to do that, but one try regardless. Okay, it's like right there. Oh, get pushed me off! Yeah, it should have been. It's like you got it. Well, I said 2 more, and I get it. So. I'm kidding. This guy probably wants to hang out at the strip club. I bet you anything. And that's what it is. Let's just not kid ourselves. I told you. Why not? I'll play one game. You don't think you guys can get anything for that, though? Huh. I won't be talking about beating a Sin Eater in Eulmore. Can we hunt this father? Can we hunt his parents? Because they suck ass. Where is... I'm looking for the battle. It's B stance. Now, where did he go run off to? Crystarium. I can warp back there, good. There's something I wanted to do here. I'm trying that thing. I want to try that thing again while I'm here. Because I came so close last time. I made it one time and I didn't think I'd made it, and I pushed forward and I ran off it. Okay, let's look, make sure we're looking at it. Come on! It always looks like you're going to make it, and then you don't. Jump a little sooner. I thought I was going to make it that time. The camera just totally screws you. You're going to make it, you're going to make it, you're going to make it. You didn't make it. It's hard to, now I'm having trouble seeing. Let me get a little closer. One more try, one more try, one more try. It's always too short or too long, just by like just a freaking few pixels. Fuck it! I hit that fucking chain or something. That's I'm done. I am done dealing with that for now. Oh, Deuterium, I just warped there. There's no reason to manually travel all the way that way. It's probably the last video of the night too. It's 3 o'clock, and I do work again tomorrow, so I really need to stop winding down soon. The other days, at least I could sleep in if I stayed up late, but gotta return to work. Oh well, at least it'll be cool to see my friends again. So let's go to the markets, that's where he is. I bet. Go ahead. I'm gonna put my phone up to charge, so it'll be charged by the time I go to bed. 76. Yep. 76, 78, 80. I wonder if it ends at 80 or if it ends at 76 or 80. Or 76 or 78. Alright, I'm continuing this video. It's, I guess, getting up and moving for 2 seconds, like, actually woke me up a bit. No, it's not go to the docile gate. That's what I said. So let's go to the docile gate. And they yawn. Go to the pendants. So, yeah. What's this thing? Sandwich basket. So yeah, to get this far and only have one failure is not bad at all. It's 5 days worth of content I've been playing. Well, for me. I mean, some people are already at 80. I'm sorry, I cannot do that. That requires much more time. Andy Rush. Oh, I'm trying to sit back and enjoy it.
From the Exarch, is it? With that mirror of his, he can watch your every move, you know. You probably think you're talking to yourself. Still, he's keeping you well fed.
Exarch is a perv.
Judging by his people's faith in him, he seems to be a decent sort. But so much about him remains shrouded in mystery. Like, what was he doing back in my day? There was no such person when I was around.
I'm starting to like this
Since
character.
the flood, though. Since I was set adrift. I know little more than you do of this city's history in the Exarch's past.
I mean, when he fought us, he was kind of a douche, but he was trying to do his own thing. He was trying to save his own world, which was I was trying to do. So I can't blame him, you know?
Not that it matters. It's Emmett's Selk we should be concerned about. When our world was about to be consumed by light, the Ascian in white appeared before us. He said that the only way for us to live on was to bring about the rejoining.
So he was just tricked by the Ascians.
Desperate as we were, we heeded his words. Not realizing that the flood was of the Ascian's own make.
So it was kind of his fault, but not his fault. I mean, you're desperate to save your world, so this guy comes up with, I can save your world. You know, I can see it. Personally, I can see it. Now he's realized that he's grown a lot more as a character.
They cannot be trusted. None of them. But Emmett Selk had one thing right. One should not fight blindly. That's what we did. And it cost us everything we held dear.
Wait, who was Satan? I should know this, so... I'm hesitating because I'm debating. This game is gonna get to me. This game is gonna fucking get to me, man. Oh, Jesus.
What? What about Seto? What is there to say? All right. He's done some growing. When we were traveling together, he was nowhere near as big. And he obviously couldn't speak. I had no idea how much that medallion meant to him. What about you, anyway? You must have a friend like Seto. Chocobo, perhaps? Come on, you tell me something for a change.
Oh, it's like now that I'm committed to it, I have to do it. But like I said before, it's not really surprising that that story comes from the same people that wrote Life is Strange. I'm actually on the final chapter of that. I need to finish it. I have a fairly powerful laptop that's apparently more powerful than the PS4, so which isn't like too big of a deed, but it's not like, you know, I can't think of the word. Small challenge either. Hello, hello, hello. Well, they didn't stay very long. La 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 la. But yeah, let's see. With politics. Did I get a title or anything for that? I don't like that title near as much, but I want to show off that I got this far, so. Hey, even with losing a couple times, dying a couple times, my gear isn't that bad. Anyway, profile. I might just end this fairly soon because I do want some. I want to try to get some screenshots, some really pretty screenshots from this game. What time is it? What time is it? Oh, at Origin time. So I have plenty of time before it comes night in the game. But I really do want to get that that one shot I was trying to take earlier. I always want to take earlier when I was G-posing. Shoot, I was hoping to let me talk to them first. So I wanted to end the video and then this is kind of cool. But end the video and start a new one because it's over an hour. But one thing I'm going to do is after I finish these videos for the night, I'm going to go look at all my Shadowbringers live streams and to see how many hours I put in.
You're just in time to welcome our guest.
Do you wonder who it is? It couldn't be the Ffxiv Coordinate. I mean, he was only in the picture for the quest. And the way she said it, it couldn't be him, could it? It's me! Woohoo! Hee-hee! Woo, woo, woo.
Please. Did I not explicitly tell you that we would be meeting again soon?
He is annoying as shit, though. I'm sorry, he is a very annoying character. I love Square Soft. Let me say that. I don't want to call them Square Enix. I love Square Enix because they made this game, but like in one day, they were called Square Soft, let me tell you. But, yeah. They do make some annoying characters here and there. Like this fucking asshole.
Lest you forget, I made you a promise. I have no intention of meddling with your mission. I come only to observe. Your Exarch friend in particular has piqued my curiosity. Summoning you all like that. Most impressive.
You honestly expect us to believe you've come only to observe? Or that you might deign to lift a finger to aid our cause? Even if there were a sliver of truth in your words, I would never accept your help. Not in my darkest hour. Not after all the suffering your kind has wrought.
So petty. I meant what I said, and I said what I meant.
A wizard is... what is that fucking quote? I'm pretty sure it's from Lord of the Rings. A hobbit is loyal or a wizard is loyal 100%. Don't quote me on that. That's one reference I can't quite pull out.
Wage your war against the Sin Eaters. Put each and every Light Warden to the sword. Prove yourselves heroes, brave and true, and I will be glad to embrace you as allies. Allies worthy of bearing the burden of truth. Surely such a partnership would be preferable to yet another round of fisticuffs. And thus did the olive branch wither and die. Well, let no man say I did not try, futile as it was. Though I suspect you will seek me out when you grow tired of making the same mistakes. Difficult decisions lie ahead of you. Decisions best made with the benefit of knowledge to which only the Eternal are privy.
Could you imagine that whitest type? He's like, he's going through the list. Woohoo! I got some milk!
I shall resume.
I got some
vigil.
apples!
Whatever you choose to do, make sure
I
it's
got
worth
some
watching.
bread. He's so fucking annoying. It's kind of funny though. It would be funny if he was like a he was like a joke villain, kind of like Hildebrand is a joke, almost a hero, but a character. Hildebrand is much more interesting, obviously, fucking obviously, but at the same time, it's like if he was like he was taken as a joke. He was considered a joke and a funny character. I think I would like him, and there's some ways I have to admit I do, but I don't.
A vain
overall.
attempt to make us doubt our chosen course, most likely. As if we'd believe a word that passed his. Unless you think there is some truth in what he says.
I think a kernel, perhaps, because most of the most convincing lies do have a
If
kernel
he
of
simply
truth.
meant to lead us astray, he could have done so without revealing himself. At least, not in the manner he did. It goes without saying that an alliance with the Ascians is out of the question. But since we have no way of knowing where they might be hiding, it seems only logical to press on with our mission, even if our enemy seems content for it to succeed.
Oh, yeah, hey, you're here.
Then let us discuss the Sin Eaters. I would begin by thanking you all for your efforts thus far. In striking down the Light Wardens of Lakeland and Ilmeg, you have accomplished more in your short time here than all of our forces managed in the last century.
That may be, but the Wardens of Calusia, Amareng, and Raktika remain.
So 3 more. I've done 2 in 5 days, but I have 3 more to go.
Indeed.
And who
Their
knows?
precise whereabouts are as yet unknown.
Who knows how long it'll take to get to each one? Because the first one was like, hey, go to the village, kill it. The second one was, let's find all these relics, and then go to the castle and kill it. The next one could be like, find 20 things, and then go kill it.
Which is why I propose we divide our forces and conduct a systematic survey of each region. Once we have found our quarry, we may then
I'll take Amarang in that case. I know the lie of the land well enough.
You'll take
If
Calusia.
there are no objections, I will make for Calusia. I have connections there both in and around Yulmore that may prove useful.
They're looking for you in Yulmore.
Then I would ask that you journey to Raktika. There you will find Y'shtola. With her assistance, I doubt the Warden will evade your grasp for long.
Is Y'shtola the conjurer you and Urianger used to talk about?
That's right. Though we haven't spoken much since she left for the forest.
I do want to see the forest.
I fear I may need to remember that. I had every intention of relaying the news of your arrival, but she is disinclined to speak with me. You have visited her, have you not? Might I trouble you to...
It would be
Honestly,
no trouble.
Y'shtola is probably the least favorite of the Scions. Orange, or however you say it, was probably Wormon until he his character development in this one. Now I may like her more in this one, but
My thanks. While you are all out in the field, I shall be here attending to business. I had somewhat fancifully contemplated joining the search myself, but other matters demanded my attention.
I want to see the forest at least, and then we'll probably get to the quest, the first quest there, the
What's that?
first settlement there, and then we'll stop.
A missive from Lord Vorthry. He invites me to join him in Yulmore to discuss the recent conflict at Lida Laran.
And? Did he even bother to offer any bait? It's obviously a trap.
Oh, duh.
I should be surprised if it were not. Though my power will be much diminished so far from the tower. Master Alphinaud, might I impose upon you to accompany me to Yulmore privately?
Of course.
Of course!
Then let us make ready. Safe travels to you.
I guess I go to the forest. I'm gonna continue this video because it shouldn't be that much longer. Okay. If it takes too long, I'm not going to get to the forest tonight, but I did want to get there. I'm just going to continue this video. It's over an hour, so what? Whatever. Is it already night? Good lord. Only too much longer. I guess I'll have to get this screenshot sometime later, maybe tomorrow. Since I won't be playing much tomorrow, most likely because of Stranger Things, I can just jump on and get the screenshots. Good thing I can fly there. But I don't stop. I'm not even trying to pronounce that. This far in the game, it might actually be better. Nope, stop. I do get more dexterity, but I lose out on the direct hit rate. If it had a direct hit rate, it'd be great. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and end the video because there's side quests here. I'm not fooling with all that right now. So, this should be a good place to stop. I'll try to get back on tomorrow. I don't think I can because of course, the maintenance and Stranger Things. If I can, we'll be back on, but we'll see.